Hello, good morning, happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me for another Saints and Angels Oracle deck reading for this week to come. It is the last Friday here in February, so it'll be our last card to go along with our monthly theme here for February, which has been the Empress. So quickly, I kind of just wanted to talk about how the month has gone, our final Friday being on a 5-day, today's the 23rd, and the beautiful energies, the catalytic obstacles that 5 can represent, and how well they actually work with the Empress energies. And for closing out the month, too, I think it's a great day for reading, a nice energy and atmosphere, sort of, to look at as we wrap the month up. So hopefully, and I'm sure, your feelings and projects, ideas, creative endeavors, social relationships, even things that you get into in maybe your job or more of a career aspect have been intense this month. Probably amplified emotions, whether negative or positive or some of the both. It's probably been a good month for learning balancing of emotions, learning how to incorporate in this more childlike sort of personality and energies that are within all of us, that inner child, sort of learning to work with it and co-create, and also keep it in check and, not let the toddler drive the vehicle, right? That's big, huge lessons with the Empress and her energies. Along with, of course, learning, feeling the flow of creation, feeling a great connection to imagination, to want to do and create things in all types of angles, right? And we've really had some great messages through the Saints and Angels cards this month, too. So I hope you have had good workings and opportunities to learn and grow as much as I have. And we'll see what they have to bring forth for us today for this last week as we transition into March. And we're going to have a full moon tomorrow, so I'm sure I'm not going to get sidetracked into astrology and start talking about that, but sure, wherever it's falling in your chart, wherever in the world you are, you're feeling, the uptick in the presence of the full moon. So yeah, I guess we'll get into the typical little grounding meditation portion that I like to do here at the start. And so I'm going to close my eyes, and you're welcome to as well. You don't have to, you can do whatever. If you're doing something, that's totally fine. You can, just listen. It's not like hypnosis or anything. Or you can relax your gaze and just sort of quiet your attention from the outside world. That's really what we want to do, is just sort of pull our attention inwards, ground and connect to ourself, our sovereignty, our heart center, before we approach the cards, right, and ask them for some support or advice for the week. So I'm going to close my eyes now. You're welcome to as well. Just going to turn my TV up one more notch. Closing the eyes now. Taking a couple of breaths on your own to just ground into the moment. Allow that smooth, fluid, conscious awareness of your present moment to just glide over you, washing over the crown of the head and down the forehead. It's smoothing it over as it goes down into the eyebrows and the temples, down the sides of the head and the back, feeling it wash down the back of your head and around your ears, down the jawline, cascading smoothly the tip of your nose, past the eyes, cheeks, down into the jaw, the mouth, the mandible, the fronts of your teeth and your chin. Cool, soothing relaxation. Relaxing all those muscles, releasing tension, quieting down all the processes that are taking place, letting the central nervous system know, letting all of those firings of the neurons and the impulses, the processing, to just relax, to put it in neutral, to hit the cruise control, whatever metaphor you like. Hit that lunch bell. Feel the conscious awareness of the present moment gliding down the spine. From the very top, where it meets the skull, down every vertebrae, like stairway, like the bones they are, passing down the rigidity of the vertebrae. Feel their architecture like stones or stairs stacked. Feel the hollowness in the center as well, where the spinal cord flows through. Feel it passing information and awareness down each one as slowly as you can, from the center of what feels like the skull, down and down, down into the neck. Take your time as you meet the shoulders and collarbone, down further through ribs, thoracic spine, through the heart center, and the mid-back, down into the torso and the abdomen, the spine still so strong, growing. The bones are thicker, wider, sturdier, passing down through the center now of the abdomen, down into the lower back, feeling those thick, even thicker vertebrae here, meeting the sacral bone, the hips. Feel the tailbone and the coccyx all the way down, down to the root, to the base of you. Feel where you're meeting the ground now. Feel the physicality of that, the sturdy, solid knowing. Just take a breath or two here for a moment. Feeling your roots, feeling the point in space and time where you've been designated to sit and be. Breathe into the entire space you've been given here in this reality, to take up, to be present. Feel the breath in and out. Conscious gift of life, of doing and being. The breath is such a beautiful reminder of our place, of our promise, of our purpose. Simple yet beautiful. Always available for us to do and be a part of this beautiful cycle of give and take, of breathing, of being the transitionary point, doing the physical work, pumping the lungs, filling the vessel with nutrients and oxygen, filling the lungs, expanding them in physical space, offering up the nutrients and building blocks that all things inside you need, doing that work for them, for the universe inside of you. Just as the breath away, the exhale carries out, removes and releases their burdens, their toxins, the debris within the universe of you. You need not do anything extra to do this great service for them, for your cells, your organs, the universe within you. The layers of consciousness that serve unconditionally to you, their creator, their source, their observer. Each breath is a service to them, to those that make up you, to those who serve within your dominion. What type of king or queen do you want to be? I know which type I'd choose. Breathe into that for a moment. Honor that sovereign gift. Be the observer, the creator of the world within you, bringing in everything they need, hearing their prayers, hearing their requests, seeing the service they're doing, offering out as best as you can assistance and help through the breath. Simple. Takes no effort, no extra motion or exertion of your power is needed to simply breathe. Let's breathe into that for a moment. See all of the worlds within you, all of the systems replenished, also cleaned and cleared, assisted. Great cycle of give and take, of service and retribution within you happening just with the breath. Thank them, each worker, each manager, each layer of your consciousness. Give them appreciation and thanks. Allow those feelings, some cymatic resonance to ring out within you on every transaction. Make eye contact. Send your love with each worker doing their job within. Gratefully, happily. Let's have a final breath here. Breathing in to the universe within, carrying out any residual, lingering things which no longer serve. as we acknowledge this great cycle, this handing off within us, effortless partnership we are organically, divinely designated for, there's a secondary beautiful partnership doing the same exact work, yet in an external, opposite way to the inner universe of you. The outer reflection, the external universe, is part of this beautiful breathing cycle as well. And we offer our service. We, on our exhale, offer out the gift to that partnership, to that cycle. And again, just like the inhale, the exhale service requires no additional effort. It is simply there for us to do and always be a part of. Oops, excuse me. Just mute that. So feel for a moment the handing off exhale and see your gift. CO2, carbon coming out. These nutrients that, yes, they're trash to the inner world. They've used up their service there. They have great purpose, calling them like a magnet out there in the external other. A new purpose and drive seeks them. Light, like a star far off, is calling everything that needs to ride on the exhale out. Plants call CO2 towards them, just to give a basic reference point to anchor in. You can see the trees, the organic life out in your external world. The CO2 we breathe out, they breathe in. We offer service to the world around us with this basic handing off. Other forms of life, other experiences also are calling and seeking things which reverberate out from us. So feel free to add in any type of other sensations or conversations that you might feel on the exhale, as we spend a moment here to feel the exhale and allow it to bring in that beautiful partnership again. Feel the difference in this partnership, in your role and point in space. Here, we're almost like the cell. We are small. We are a fractal bit of the others, all making up this great external experience. Allow your exhales to really be a sigh of relief or an anchor to releasing into the present moment, into knowing your role in the biggest picture of all, in the whole, in that great universe outside of you that contains all life. See and know your breaths matter. They are felt and known by organic life around you. Your love and light that rides out on every exhale is sent along with that CO2 and becomes a part of the plant out there that receives it. For they have 3 layers as well. They have a mind-body-spirit complex. It's manifesting in different form. Different conscious awareness inhabits its density, its structuring, speaking different languages. And yet the basic building blocks of 3D reality, the requirements of life are the same. The processes, the in and out, the great truth of the cycles are the same for the plant as they are for us. At these most basic, foundational levels, the root level. As you breathe again, remember how we brought that conscious awareness down to the root. Feel where your body meets the ground right now. Visualize roots like our brother and sister trees. As you breathe and send out love and light and nutrients. So gracefully, effortlessly on the exhale. See the ring of the cycle the partnership makes, the breath makes. See the ring of the cycle and the partnership we make with the plants, the passing back and forth of these nutrients within the air, our respiratory cycles, song and dance, similar and yet so unique. Just like breathing in itself, for every human, is the same, and yet we each do it uniquely. Each breath is our own. It's part of our universe. See all of these great cycles, beautiful circle. Allow it again to bring this visualization of a beautiful circle. Electromagnetic plasma body, twinkling and moving, sacred boundary holding around this multi-dimensional shape, can be viewed and observed from all densities and dimensions, from all angles, every spectrum, 360 degrees, every density through all the octaves. Beautiful ring of oneness, truth is the message, is the picture. Let's just breathe into that for one last moment together as we again create our ring around the world, around the playscape, however you choose to envision the totality of our experience here on earth. See the great boundary around it. See us as light bodies holding hands in a beautiful circle around. Breathing into it and lighting it up, holding space for all that must take place within. Thank you for your audience. I thank you for your beautiful space within this playscape, within our setting. Thank you for taking this time for yourself, for gathering here in the present moment, for hearing my words, for adding your energy, your love and light into our beautiful calling, into our beautiful sacred circle here of witnessing, meditation and prayer, of oneness and gathering, of stillness and being. Coming together, the many into a one solid purpose, where many hearts, many minds, many souls come together as one, to feel the oneness and be the oneness. To remember that within all of us is the sacred one promise of I am. And we live and love that I am. We honor our I am by recognizing the truth, the parallel language, the melody and harmony of I am, which says you are. Yes, you, my friend, my brother and sister, in this experience, souls of humanity, of whatever this mystery and journey, this adventure and gift is. You are just as important and purposeful as I recognize that I am. I thank you. I thank you for your service and commitment, dedication and perseverance, for all these things I know I am, for all these things I know I value and worthy, and respect and honor through every breath, and remembering the circle, the cycle, the truth, the oneness, the zero placeholder, the containment of all possibilities, all polarities, flavors through the spectrum. I thank you for holding the promise in the place, accepting every single data input that is available. No outliers, no secrets, no hidden shadows, just truth, being as we are. In the place we've been given, the purpose is purposeful, and we will recognize and own it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was very beautiful. Went for a little longer than I had expected. But thank you very much for your time this morning, and now I'll take my cards out and particularly thank them for their beautiful audience, for their eternal, everlasting, always felt and known observations. We thank you so much for your wisdom that you offer us every week here continually for us, collectively and individually. We ask that you could offer guidance, support, words of advice, anchoring points here for us, collectively and individually, through this full moon tomorrow, through this transitionary week as we move into a new month. We thank you so much. I feel it. This is it. It's stuck right out. Mother Mary. Wow. Significant card. And I love the children around with the halos. I absolutely love this card. The picture of it with the cherubs, and maybe just because I am a mother as well, I can really anchor into Mother Mary. But I'm also thinking, of this time of year. Of course, we're approaching Easter. And whether you are sort of biblical or not, the parables, analogies, the metaphors that could be representative of Jesus at that time in the crucifixion, and I don't know exact stories, and I can't like pull from certain Bibles. I'm not a theologist type of person, but just thinking and knowing from truth about a mother having to bear that and see that and witness that and live through that. Wow. I think that's just what a powerful experience. The answer to your question involves the topic of mother. Mother Mary is with you, helping you with any emotional upsets with your own mother, such as grief, anger, or worry. She can aid your healing from long-standing patterns between the two of you. As you do so, you'll be able to be made well in other areas of your life. For instance, healing mother issues improves your relationship with other women, especially powerful ones or those in authority. It helps you to be more open to receiving, since feminine energy is receptive. If you're a woman, reconciling any mother issues can improve your self-love and self-esteem. This is also a message about you as a mother or caregiver. Mother Mary wants to help you in this area. She'll alleviate any guilt or stress that may be, interfering with the joy of parenting. If you'd like to help children in general, ask Mother Mary for a divine assignment. She has so much love for children that she'll gladly help their caretakers so they're better equipped to help little ones in many ways. Wow. What an important message. What a beautiful one at that as well. Powerful here. One other thing that I think I could add in to just sort of seal the deal for anybody and others who maybe don't have children in their direct life or don't have an opportunity to, or feel like maybe this message isn't for them. Not just healing your own personal mother issues with your mother, but also learning to mother your inner child and learning to what that could even feel like. And learning metaphorical visualizations for that could be very, very helpful. So again, thank you so much for joining me here for our last Friday here in February. Now I've sort of looked at the back of the deck and I flashed it a bit, so I feel like I have to show just in case. We have safe travels with St. Christopher here. So just for anybody who's traveling, making travel in this coming week, I feel like this is, I have a synchronistic perfect stamp on the seal of something I was asking about that gives me an answer for that. But thank you so much again, and if you need that message there, I hope that is something maybe was inkling for you as me. Thank you for joining me this morning, and I'll see you next Friday.